So I was looking for NAET because I was frustrated with being sick for so long. I was having lots of stomach issues, food was making me very sick, giving me migraines, I was having headaches just all the time. I was very tired and lethargic and couldn't figure out what was wrong with me, and neither could the doctors. So I was looking for some other way to get me back to my old self, to get me feeling good again. I was horribly grumpy. My poor family had to live with me for way too long in my grumpy state. Yeah, it's not good, not a good thing. When I started NAET, I was a skeptic, and so I wasn't sure anything was going to come of it. I thought I would give it a try because, you know, the alternative was to stay sick. So I thought I would try it, but I wasn't sure anything was going to happen. But why not? Why not try it? I'm glad I did. When I started my treatments, I came specifically because I had discovered that I couldn't eat wheat or gluten. I was very, very allergic to it, and I had to avoid it very strictly, which is difficult to do. And so when I came and started doing my treatments, I was hoping, you know, that eventually that may be addressed. And what I was excited to discover was that after my first treatment, I was sleeping better, and that made a huge difference in my life. I used to not sleep well. I would toss and turn. I'd wake up throughout the night. It took me forever to get to sleep. Any little thing would keep me awake, and I would get so tired. I would get sick. I would miss work. And that's all gone. And that happened after the very first treatment. So, you know, just that alone has been amazing for me. I can eat whatever I want now, and that's been really fun. I don't have to be afraid to eat. I don't have to be afraid of going to friends' houses and eating what they make for me, or going out to a restaurant. And that's been really wonderful too. And I love food, so I don't have to give up anything that I love. I was one of those people that was not quite sure about it. So if I talk to somebody today, and I do all the time because people notice that I'm eating food again and that I feel better and I have lots of energy, and I get the, "Oh, are you sure? That sounds kind of strange." And I totally understand where they're coming from, but I just tell them, you know, try it. You know, what do you have to lose? And it is so simple and non-invasive. There's no negative side effects. So, you know, if it doesn't work for you, fine, but, you know, why not give it a shot? I have not had any other experience with any other NAET practitioners, so I can't speak about others directly, but I had done some reading on the website and done a little homework. I'd actually talked to somebody who had done NAET before I started, and I really wanted to know what I was getting into. I wanted to make sure that the person I went to did the protocol, you know, followed the steps, so that I knew what to expect, and, you know, I knew there was a pattern, a system that we were following, and it wasn't just, you know, whatever. So I really appreciate that about Pamela, because I have the book, and, you know, we're going step by step, and it's you know, follows, you know, Dr. Devi's teachings very closely, as far as I can tell. I'm not trained, but and I really appreciate that. I like knowing what I'm getting into, and I've had good results, so.